Why is it so important that the military be apolitical?
Because when you go into combat, you don't need to worry about whether your buddy to your left and your right is going to cover your back. In my helicopter that got shut down in Iraq, there were Trump voters as well. There were Trump voters in that helicopter, but I never worried about my buddies having my back because it didn't matter what your political affiliation was. What only matters is that you had a U.S. flag on your shoulder, you cared more about America than you did your own life, and you're willing to serve her. And what Trump is doing is putting questions in the troops' minds about who am I serving next to? He hand-selected those troops to be behind him. What about the buddies in their squads who were not hand-selected to be behind him, who are sitting over here watching the cheering and the whooping and the hollering? And it also degrades the role of the military in America's minds. It's one of the last remaining institutions in our nation that Americans continue to respect, our men and women who wear the uniform of this great nation. And he's degrading our military. It is shameful, and it certainly is not something that the commander-in-chief of the greatest military on the face of the earth should be doing.
For as much as any politician might want to wrap themselves in the flags and claim the allegiance of the military, in fact, the military has the same sort of broad selection of people that the general population does. It's a very varied population.
It is very varied. And in fact, every member of the military swears an allegiance, and your allegiance is to protect and defend the Constitution of the United States against all enemies, foreign and domestic. You never swear an allegiance to any president.